T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good evening and welcome to the Rebirth. I am your host, Shea Marriott, and you are listening to the Rebirth on Philly Jams 95.3. Joining me tonight is my co-host.
Hello, Shay.
Hello, Eli.
What up, people? It's your boy, Eli Isabel, a.k.a. The South Got Something to Say. What's good, buddy? What's going on?
What's happening? Happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday to you.
How was your weekend?
Oh, man, a lot of sleeping, a lot of nothing. That's my pastime, doing nothing.
Okay, that's good.
Because the week is crazy.
I think we were doing, the same thing a little bit. A little bit.
Tell me the difference.
Believe it or not.
What were you doing?
I had...
I was
able to get a lot of rest this weekend, but prior to that, I had the Healing Her event.
Talk about it.
Absolutely, it was an amazing event that happened in actually at Glasgow Park, Delaware, and we have a little bit of I can't even talk right today.
A little film. That's what y'all was doing out there?
A little footage.
Jesus.
We had a little bit of footage. Anyway, Healing Her, it was really about healing trauma that's been holding you back from really living a purposeful life. So we walk around with a lot of trauma. We're stuck in a lot of pain and hurt from our past. So it was just designed for women to come out, and also to the sisterhood is so important.
Right.
So to make sure that we are like fellowshipping with our fellow women, we have to support each other. We have to support each other. We have to support each other because our sisterhood is so broken. You know what I'm saying? So it was just nice to see all the women come out and support each other and share stories and really understand the importance of working through trauma.
Dope. So it sounds like a very positive event, which I knew it would be. Hey, that's what's up. All right. Well, congratulations on that, man. Rebirth is out here in these streets trying to make a difference, y'all. Tap in with my girl and follow her. Make some things happen for yourself.
What about yourself, other than just sleeping?
Oh, man. I went to, me, it was high school football Saturday morning. So I was out in the rain at Conrad High School. I mean, we School of Science. We killed them. But we were beating them so bad the second half, they just did a running clock because it was getting cold and windy and rainy. Okay. So I was thankful for that. And then on back to some food, a little shot of bourbon, and on the couch. And I slept to the next day.
All right,
that was my Saturday.
That's what's up.
So,
well, congratulations for getting some rest.
Amen.
Absolutely.
I need it. Wow.
So,
all right. Yes.
What's going on? We have right here, right now?
Right here, right now. I'm going to wait for my cue.
I thought she stopped that.
Now that I want my cue, I can't get my cue. All right, no cue. All right. Hey, y'all, tonight's right here, right now. Tonight, we're going to get into Hurricane Ian. I know we've all been tuned in, and we've actually here in the Mid-Atlantic area, we have been affected by the remnants of Hurricane Ian. So to everyone down in Florida, the people on the west coast of Florida, the Gulf of Mexico side, and the crazy part, Ian, is it began and it really went across the whole entire state it crisscrossed over to the eastern side of Florida to the Atlantic, and then up the eastern seaboard. So, to everybody who's been affected by that has been lost. So we just want to send love and light to the people down in Florida. And then I also want to say this is my right hand, right? So for all the people who have the means to, because there are some people these things happening, they don't have the means to go anywhere. They don't have the means to fly out. They don't have the means to hop in a car and leave. Mm-hmm. So for all the people who have the means to leave, but you still decide to ride out a category for a hurricane, for you, I give the smack.
Oh my God.
Yes, I do. I give you the smack because in my mind, like, why are we riding out hurricanes? Mm-hmm. For one. And yeah, like it's ridiculous. And if you have the means to go. Mm-hmm. And secondly, shout out to, and I don't know why this happens either. Hey, weather forecasters, we believe you that there is a hurricane. I don't need to see you standing out in front of it getting hit in the leg by a log to prove to me that there is an actual hurricane.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Did you see that video?
Jim Cantora, from the Weather Channel.
No, of the lady.
Oh, it was a lady.
Yes,
okay.
It was a lady. It was a sister.
Sis, they got
and
you with the okey doke.
She didn't have her wig on tight.
I missed that. Hold on.
And it was a black wig. She had a cap on top of that. And the wind, that wind got up underneath there. All you saw was like blonde or something hair.
What was her name? Because I got to Google that.
But her face, her facial expression, it just said it all. She was just like, I'm caught. I don't know what to do, I think I would have tried to play that off some type of way. But yeah, I felt bad for her.
Yeah, what channel was that? What station was that?
I don't even know, but it was all over social media.
But yeah, so we believe you when you say it's a hurricane. We see the Doppler radar. We see all these images you guys show us. I don't know why they do that. Would you do that for the amount of money that they make?
Oh no.
You want to stand out there and say there is a hurricane, 80-mile-per-hour winds.
Yeah, no.
And the sister locks are blowing in the wind. You wouldn't do it?
Nope.
All right. Well, that's good. You got some sense. So with that being said, shout out to the people in Florida, man, who are going through that traumatic event. Smack to the people who could have left that did not leave. So whatever to you. All right. Now on to some positivity. As you know, every week, every Monday, the Rebirth show, we give you a little bit of Black history. We started back in February, and we feel like every week, not once a year, that we need to give you a little bit of Black history, a Black history fact. So tonight I'm going to talk about Mr. Carl Burton Stokes. Born in 1927, he was an American politician and diplomat of the Democratic Party, and he was the 51st mayor of Cleveland, but the first Black mayor of a major U.S. city. He was elected November 7, 1967, taking office January 1st, 1868. So shout out to Mr. Carl Burton Stokes, the first Black mayor of a major U.S. city.
Wow, that's awesome.
I was about to say, we're gonna clap for the brother, ain't we? When I talk about women doing great things, that thing be blowing up over there. Clap for the brothers. All right, y'all. You ready, Shay?
Yeah. So are we good with the mics? Sound like we lost some type of sound before we could move any further.
I can hear you well.
I can't.
Oh.
I can't hear you.
I'm gonna move forward while she work on that. How about that?
There we go.
You good?
There we go. I'm good. All right. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. We just want to make sure that we address any technical issues going on. We have a great interview coming up, and we just want to make sure everybody can be heard on all platforms. So,
Indeed.
So Eli,
so tonight,
would you like to introduce the guest?
Yes. Tonight. Guys are listening. Shay and I try to make sure we highlight people who look like us doing great things in the community, talented people that are around us locally, and we want to make sure we shine a light on them. And tonight we have a phenomenal show for you. We have, and I just really learned about this a week ago, and I'm mad I'm just really finding out. But we have the cast of a phenomenal web series, y'all, titled "It Is What It Is," and we have the cast here with us. So right now, yes, if you can see them, we have the ladies of the cast. They're up first because they run deep, y'all, because it is what it is. That's how they roll. So we have the ladies on. They're going to come on here with us and talk first, as they should be, ladies first. And so we're going to have them introduce themselves, introduce their character, and we're going to talk about the web series, It Is What It Is. So ladies, to my right, please introduce yourself.
Bojangles.
All right, repeat that because you went out.
Yeah, I know. I hear it now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
My name is Ayanna Walton Bacon, and I play Riley Bojangles.
Riley Bojangles. All right.
Bojangles. All right.
Welcome, Riley. Welcome to the show. All right. To my left.
Hi, I am Donna Tucker Jones, and I play Sherelle Bojangles, her sister-in-law,
Okay.
Oh.
who she loves very much.
She married into the family. Now you have a Action News 6 demeanor voice.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, I could see you saying, welcome. This is Donna. 7 o'clock news.
I'm an entertainer, right, Riley?
Yes. She is.
All right, that's what's up, y'all. So listen, let's get into this show, man. So it is what it is. How did this come to be? How did your team come together? Give us a little bit of background about you guys.
Wow. Okay.
Funny story, we actually came together doing a previous play.
Okay.
That we were all in together, still are. And we kind of like, once that was kind of finished, we kind of came together, was like, you know what, we should just do something. The main person that spearheaded it, I would say, was Shea Marriott, and
Okay.
kind of brought us all together to build this team, phenomenal team that is. So that's how it pretty much started. That's how we all came together. A couple of us knew each other prior to, but
Okay.
for the most part, that's where it started.
All right. So, Donna.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You're so rude.
Skittle, yes.
While
He's
you're
tearing
chewing
up-
that Skittle, hold on. I have a
I
question.
didn't even offer.
I have my men's.
I'm over
Everybody
here
wants
looking
some.
like a Skittle. I'm just saying.
My bad, Ayanna.
I do have a question. So when did this start it for you guys?
During one of rehearsals
Yeah.
of the play that we're in right now.
Back in what? I would say March.
Yeah.
Okay, so this year,
Yeah,
2022.
this
okay,
year,
all right,
yeah.
all right.
I'm
okay.
sorry. I probably just
That's
said that,
okay.
yeah. Mhm.
No problem. All right. Okay, now are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Donna, tell us a little bit about your character.
Okay, Sherelle, who's married, she's very inspiring. She loves life, but she wants more.
Okay.
She obviously in the play, in the series, she wasn't happy where she was in the job that she had, and she wanted a little change. So she wanted to leave her job, and even more so, her husband is this big producer. So
All
she
right.
figures, you're the producer, I'm a singer, why can't you just use me? It almost reminds you of Ricky Ricardo and Lucy. I want to be in the show. I want to be in the show. Okay. Well,
She can actually sing.
Sherelle.
Oh, okay, we're going to see about that. We're going to see
But
about
no,
that.
we don't have to. But that
We
she's
could,
playing.
though.
She's in her character right now because she loves me, but she doesn't. Her brother is the world to her.
Okay.
Of course, by all means, it should
Right.
be. But I'm just the sister-in-law, so with talking about sisters in love and want to support each other. She doesn't want to support me. So I'm
Okay.
pretty much, the family versus me. I'm on my own.
Okay.
So
The pressure.
the pressure,
Yeah.
yes, but it's okay. It's all good.
You
because,
got this?
Oh, we find ways to become, together, and we bond. So
One way.
One way. And then, but I believe in sisterhood, so I'm hoping that maybe along the lines our relationship grows a little bigger, because it should be always about the women. Women should always stick together, right, Riley?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, to piggyback off of that, right? When
Yeah.
we talk about sisterhood, is the writing designed to, like, you can really relate to this outside of this in real life? Because there's a lot of,
Yeah.
sisterhoods that in-laws and
Absolutely.
stuff like that don't
Definitely.
necessarily. Okay.
Definitely. And you mentioned writing, so we are all producers, and we pretty much come together during our rehearsals once a week, and we have a subject, but then we build along the subject. So this is really non-scripted. Everything is
Okay.
non-scripted. So we put a subject together. We design how that subject is going to flow in the series on the episode, but we pretty much wing it each time.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Every time. But like you just said, talking about subjects, we like to keep them current
Right.
of things that are going on, because that's where the interest of our viewers. So
Right.
Right,
Right.
they want it.
Okay.
And I'm definitely going to build on sisterhood.
Amen. Amen. And I'm gonna ask your husband from the show this when he comes in here. But how, from your perspective, how does your brother, your husband, navigate this relationship between the two of you? It's a lot.
Well, he puts me first.
Eh.
That's number me and Cheryl would have our disagreements. He would always side with his sister because that's blood at the end of the day.
Right.
Always gonna be there no matter what happens between them two. It's me
Blood
and
thicker
Reggie
than mud.
to the end.
Okay.
Yes. But as time goes on, you notice the change in how he communicates with the both of us in our relationship. It's kind of like, y'all need to figure this out. So that starts to happen. And then he notices like, oh, okay, well, they are kind of meshing together.
So he's seeing the growth.
Yeah, he's seeing it, but it's forced. But he doesn't know that. He's oblivious to it.
Yeah, he's lost.
So what about you? Is your perspective? Like, what are you saying to your husband? Like, your sister tripping. Like, what are you saying to him in reference to how this thing goes down between the two of you?
Well, first of all, I mean, I want him to cling to his wife, like the word says. When a man is married to, no, but really, I just want him to also, I want respect.
Right.
I mean, she's in our house. She doesn't live with us. She is his sister, and I respect family.
I have 20 keys.
Yes. That's not, part of this. Now you see where the message is going, because she's entitled to come. But however, he is the priority. I don't feel like number one.
Okay.
And especially when it comes, so I'm trying to fight for my right. Come on, I'm here. I mean, show me some respect. I mean, I love family, of course, but there's something about when the little sister comes in, he does not, I just don't think he knows how to handle that. Okay. Because his love for his little sister, but then he also has his wife, so,
That's a tough spot.
I can imagine in real life, because I don't think, I've seen it before too, yes I have, where that prioritizing your family, so that could be an issue. That can be a big issue.
Yeah,
that can cause for divorce.
Absolutely.
Separation.
I think the best thing for my marriage is that we don't live near any of our family. So we are pretty much forced to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a gift and a curse, because it's great to be around your family and to have them in arm's reach, and you can, hey, come over. But when they're 18 hours away or when they're 2 hours away, it makes it a little bit, you got to work and figure it out.
Right.
So that is, so, all right. That is true. I had another question, but I started talking and I forgot. Go ahead, Shay.
Very challenging. Now, I watch your, which one did you send me?
I sent you one, and I watched 5 today.
Okay, all right.
Current
so
one.
I hear the laughing and stuff. Is it done in front of a live audience or, okay?
No.
Okay, all right.
Laugh track.
Oh, okay, all right.
Duke
Sounds very real.
I know, it's right on time.
Yeah.
Here's what I was going to say. So I watched episode 5 today, and I'll tell you what I took away from this episode. And I wish I'd have watched them all in sequence to give me maybe a full perspective. However, I felt today it presented like this father-son relationship. I feel like there was fatherly love there. It presented that. Him going to check on his son. I thought Dad was going to... get locked up for a minute. However, but it showed me like, and when we're parents, that kind of dedication we should have. And I'm not saying we uphold our children when they're wrong, but we should be there at the very least to support them. Not saying, well, they did you wrong. If you steal some candy, I'm not gonna come in there and fuss at the people in the store. You stole the candy. However, support is definitely something that I saw. So I wanted to, I like the dynamics of the father-son relationship, because I think people need to see the struggles and the triumphs of that relationship, because we don't have a lot of representatives of black men and their sons, positive images of black men and their sons in the community. So I'm really glad to see that narrative was kind of pushed. Is that something that was purposely done to kind of show the dynamics of that relationship between father and son?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that was great and funny.
How much of this is personal? Because you guys say you improv. So how much of it is personal that you bring in so far as your energy to your character?
Well, one part that's personal, I guess, about the entertainment, because yes, I am a singer.
And we'll see about that.
Some things I wanted to say could be just ironic, but what I'm finding as we're going along, again, because we're pretty much just winging through it, I'm starting to find things that, oh shoot, this really just happened,
Okay.
So is it just coincidence? And,
right.
But also at the same time trying to remain the character and not get so deep. But it's amazing, because I think if I'm finding it relatable, somebody else who was watching, says, oh, yes, that really happened. Oh, I can understand. So that's why I think we have to be very careful how we're presenting it, because people are watching and
Right.
they might
Yeah.
learn something from it. And, you know, they might not, whatever. But it's just amazing how everything's coming, how everything is flowing.
Right.
And I'm starting to see things like, wow. So hopefully I could use some of the tools for whatever situation I'm having at home.
Right.
So, you know, hopefully it'll help everybody, not just the people who are watching, but the cast members as
Yeah.
well.
So the episode that I was looking at, your husband was looking for a singer, and you came in the door,
And he
you
knows
know,
I can sing.
and he knows that you could sing, and you just kept being overlooked, right?
Yes.
So that was one thing that I felt that people could relate to, because, you know, you have people that may be in positions, you know, rather it's just everyday job positions,
Right.
and they're being overlooked. Their talent is right there. They're being overlooked. And sometimes we're overlooked by the closest people to us.
That's it.
Right?
Yes.
How does that make a person feel? You know, how do you navigate with that relationship when you're the person that can actually help me, but you choose not to? You look outside for something else. The other message was, I think I'm drawing a blank like you just did. The other message was that we talked about the sisterhood. You know, just, you know, trying to navigate through. Because sometimes I've had people feel like you would be considered the other woman, in a sense, right? Even though you're the sister, but it's that feeling of being the other woman that's involved that makes you have to, like, hey, what about me? Or, you know, keep your husband in the middle of everything, right? So my question to you both is, have you ever had to deal with anything like that outside of this dramedy that you're doing?
No.
Okay.
I haven't. No.
Okay.
No problems with the extended family in real life?
Well, I'm not married, so I don't have those problems.
Nah.
All right, the fellas, Ayana is single. Let's put it out there. She likes long walks in the park and grapes served on a platter with cheese. No, that's not you. All right, my bad.
So silly.
Okay, well, you said you. I was trying.
Flag
You
on
know,
the plate.
I like to see people happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Not saying you're not happy. Wow. Okay, so listen. So how long does it take for you guys to actually put this all together, from filming to
Lord.
editing and then rolling out an episode? What's that process like?
I'm just going to go off the most recent. We had a 10 o'clock call time. Was it 10?
We were there.
We usually wrap up like within 4 hours, give or take.
Okay.
We didn't get done till about 7. I feel like it was 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was episode 5, the most
Yes,
recent one.
the most
7
recent
hour
one.
shoot.
Just about.
Her face.
I got a picture. They took a picture of me. I'm
She
asleep.
was. She was.
I was so tired that day. I don't know what was going on with me, but I was tired.
Now, the 7 o'clock hour, was that just for one episode, or was that multiple episodes that you guys shot during that time?
was just the one episode 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So on the last episode, you guys, I noticed you were like actually live in the community. How do they react when you're out there with cameras?
So let me go back to
That's good.
We were practicing the cop scene.
Yes.
And actually, just a shout out to him. Duke Toller is our cameraman.
Okay.
And our editor and everything. He's phenomenal. But he's the tall guy, the bad cop that was in the episode.
I saw him
episode
today.
5,
I saw him
right? Yeah.
today. He was.
So he's the tall guy. And that's probably why I took a little longer, because he was in front of the camera, not behind the camera where you supposed to be. But that episode, when we were practicing the cop scene and where he's throwing Malik on the car, a neighbor, and we were actually filming at Ralph. You'll see him next. We were filming at Ralph's house.
Okay.
And a neighbor in the window across the street was like, she's from New York. She's from New York too, but the lady was from New York. She's like, yo, come on, get down here. We gotta, it's somebody.
Oh, snap.
Yes.
Like they were, she was like about
They
to
was
come
ready.
out. I ain't know she was about to come out with guns. I ain't know what she was
Oh,
about to do.
wow.
But yeah, so we've had that, and we got a little, like, I think this episode was like the little kids were like riding around their bikes, and we're like, dude, come on. Like, just stay on the sidewalk. Give us 5 minutes, stay on the sidewalk. They didn't care. They wanted the camera time. And we had a couple dogs roaming around. We were safe, but Yeah.
So like no formal permission, like or anything like that. You just kind of go in and do your thing and hope that the community cooperates.
Yeah, but for this episode, it actually worked because usually when you see a cop pinning up on the black guy, you got the people out.
Everybody coming outside with the camera.
Yeah, so
that would have actually added to it. You think?
Right.
Yeah.
But we had one who was actually Ralph's wife, Brenda. Brenda, she was in the scene. I don't know if you've seen that part. Where she
like
was
in the
recording.
background on the sidewalk.
Yeah, with the little girl.
I saw that. I didn't know if that was real, like a real person, you know, from the neighborhood. Okay, I know.
We knew.
Okay, all right.
Huge
I did notice that. Wow, this sounds exciting. So when you guys, so you say you guys really don't. It's unscripted. So you just kind of come together as a group and says, all right, let's focus on this.
Yep.
And that's it. You just get out in front of the camera and go for it.
Yep.
I mean, we have our weekly meetings talking about everything going through each scene and stuff like that, and we just go from there.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I think that's why that episode was so long, because as we were putting things in place, Reggie, he would get excited and start adding more and more and more to the scene. Say this, no, say that. Yeah, so like, okay. So that's why I think it took so much longer than we normally took. But that's the best part, though, because it just shows the creativity that's flowing at the same time, and then also shows how we were just able to script something off, at the drop of a dime. So it's a learning experience for me. I think it's for all of us that we are able to do that and still stay in character. And like you said, it's a personal subject. I mean, how do we keep flowing with this? So that's the part that I'm really learning and enjoying about it myself.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of you that are doing the writing and producing, right? So how does that work when somebody's ideal is not being heard?
I think everybody's idea is being heard.
So you guys get along all the time?
Right now,
okay.
This ain't Love and Hip Hop, Shay.
And we meet once a week. Yeah.
But see, but things like this happen now,
right?
Especially when you have a lot of talent and everybody have a lot of different ideals. Like, everybody ideal can't be, added in, but we'll ask the guys to see if they get the same. They give us the same answer.
Isaiah's our note taker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put him on the board for that.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready.
He takes all the notes.
Okay.
Wow. So you mentioned that you guys met in a different on different other acting jobs or plays and whatnot. So what's some of the other things you ladies have done prior to coming together for this web series?
Well, we both attend the same church. I call her my other daughter. First of all. And
she know me since I was about 11.
Yeah, she danced.
Oh, wow.
She's good friend with my daughter, and they dance together. But
nice.
we were in plays at our church, and then plays outside the church. We've been in a few productions. So.
Okay.
So that's how I know
So
her.
many
and
years.
same with Shane. I've been in 2 productions with him. I think 2.
All right.
Yeah, some years. I knew them. They were like week 3 productions. Okay. But I've known Shane and Ayana before everybody else that you'll meet today. So now, I mean, and we were all together in one production that we're in now. And just say, hey, let's get together. Let's do this.
Wow.
Because they handpicked us. Sure, why not? And boom, here we are.
So how many years total have you, has acting always been your passion? This is to both of you.
It has, but I took a step away from it, and I was teaching dance at the church that we used to go to, and I taught dance for I don't know how many years, but a lot. And I taught ages from 5 to 16.
Okay.
And literally, pandemic TikTok kind of put me back in the realm of acting, and it's been nonstop since then.
What form of dance do you teach? What?
Praise dance, like all types.
Okay.
Ballet, modern, jazz,
Oh,
hip-hop.
okay.
No tap. No point anymore.
Can you crump?
Oh no, I used to when I was younger, but not
Do they
now.
still crump?
You can do what you want to do.
Can you crump?
Can I?
I gotta see
Can
this.
I? If she sings, I'll crump.
Okay, no problem. She'll sing.
And no problem, I'll crump.
So you said TikTok, because I noticed on the episode I watched, TikTok was what you did, coming to their house. But you said during the pandemic, TikTok got you back into it?
Yes, I started, and it actually was my son, because he was doing TikTok before the pandemic hit.
Okay.
And I kept looking like, what is you doing, boy? And we started doing one when the pandemic happened, because that's all you could really do. Was just sit in the house and, like, what can you do? I started buying wigs, and I started, like, really, like, every video, I felt like it got better and better. And I would like a 7-hour day. I was spending 5, 6, 7 hours editing my videos because I was paying like 3 and 4 characters. Y'all.
Oh, you
wow.
serious?
Tell them who you are.
Oh, I was
Wow.
very
Okay.
well, so my tag name is I
Yes.
am Ayana WB on Instagram and Twitter.
We're gonna make sure we get all of
nice.
that up.
Oh, you have to
so
see
people
them.
will know.
Yeah,
have
I
to
don't
see
play
them.
about my TikTok.
She
I'm very
doesn't.
like, nope, gotta do it again. Nope. And that's
gotta
me
check her
talking to
out.
myself because I'm playing 3 different people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
no, really, you have to check it out. You gotta check it out.
Does your son do you do TikToks with him?
Yes, he's in a few of them.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow. I have to check you out. And write that down right here. You know,
Okay.
Yes,
I'm an older
please.
gentleman, so I ain't gonna be remembering all that. That stuff, that young stuff.
So I have another question for you, Donna. What do you want your character to? What message would you like to show through your character on this
Oh.
series?
Okay, and this is also personal.
Mhm.
To never give up.
Mhm.
Keep striving for your dreams. One thing I'm grateful because my family, my husband, they always support me. So that's what I'm also trying to bring back to the cast because I want my husband and my family there to support me. But there's a line in I think it's Mahogany where Billy D. Williams says, "Success is nothing without the ones you love." I think something like that.
Yeah,
One of
that's
those.
exactly
Right?
what it is.
Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to show my family. I mean, my family in the series.
Right.
Success is nothing without the family I love, or So I want to bring that to everybody because people who want to strive for the dreams and they might be by themselves, but there's nothing better than knowing that you have people who are going to support you.
Right.
Right.
And like one of the things I say whenever I come off of doing a production, when I look out into the audience, I just look for the people who I bring, my family.
Yeah.
I want to see them first. I'm
Yeah.
glad there's an audience there, but I look for my family first. Then I get my greetings on, and then I'll leave. But I know you have to greet everyone. But again, success is nothing without those who love you or the ones who love you. Whatever.
Nice.
Okay.
I want that to be known to Reggie and Riley.
Yeah.
Right.
That I want them to be part of what I can do, and then we can all be one big happy family. Because I mean, the producer,
Let's win
TikTok,
together.
the
Yeah.
That's
singer,
right.
we could be big. We
Yeah,
can move on up.
absolutely.
I'm not letting you mess
Absolutely.
up my
Yes, we
TikTok.
can. I'm still trying to get into her TikToks now, so that's the funny part. So I will when she asks me one of these days.
And same question to you, Raleigh. What message?
Give me the question again because I was right.
That's okay. What message that would you like to make sure that is being seen in doing this through your character? Seen or heard, I should say.
Yeah. Well, I would say for like my character, because of the things that she is going through or doing, I would say just living your truth, whatever that may be, and just be honest with the people that are around you, because they want to accept you or not. Like, so for example, we all know me and Malik is in a relationship, and I'm terrified to let my brother know this. So I guess, and not just in a relationship, just in general, like whatever it is that you're trying to do in life, just do it. Like, don't care about whatever else anybody is saying, just do it.
Wow.
Nice. Very good
stuff.
message.
Wow.
Well, thank you, ladies. I appreciate your time. We have other cast members here that we're going to get to. So, and before we let you go, is there anything you would like to say to the people that are listening? Got a couple comments, by the way. Brenda Tasker Jones says, amazing cast. And Nika Hudson, she said, yeah, that's my friend.
We love you, Nika.
Hey, she says she's very proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Yes. So, again, we're going to keep announcing this, but where can people find your show? Where can they watch it?
On our YouTube channel, and it's called Dramedy5.
Okay. And it's called It Is What It Is.
It is what it is.
Right? All right. Thank you, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you.
And we're going to go to a commercial break. You are listening to the Rebirth on Philly Jams 95.3. I'm your host. My co-host is Mr. Eli Isabel.
That's my name.
And we'll be back.
We're in a world against one another. Everybody just shows their true colors. God created us all to be one. No more separating, being negative is done. No matter your skin color, we're all a family. We all have the same anointing, that's how it's supposed to be. We all need each other, it's just a part of God's plan. So let's come together and love each other, take a stand. We're created us all to be one. No more separating, being negative is done. No matter your skin color, we're all a family. We all have the same anointing, that's how it's supposed to be. We all need each other, it's just a part of God's plan. So let's come together and love each other, take a stand.
Please. He be acting crazy. They looking at. But my dad, man, be acting all the way wild. And he supposed to be on my side.
I am on your side, but I really want to talk to you about something really important now.
So what's
you know,
the
iPhone 14 is coming out,
oh,
and you
man,
still got the iPhone 5.
Here
so
you go.
What are we gonna do with
well, what's up? Christmas coming? You gonna treat your boy to something or what?
I'm gonna have to think about that. That might be a good idea. I like that.
You might be right about my dad.
Let's see
maybe.
if it fits him hard. What you want, the purple one?
Freeze! What y'all niggas doing in my area? Niggas. 1, 2.
I'm a black woman. Don't disrespect me like that.
Cute. Handle her. Let me see your ID.
For what?
Let me see your ID.
Yo, just show him your ID.
Listen to her. Listen to her. You trying to grab my gun? What? Man, get over here, man. What I tell you about that? Sorry. If she move again, chitty bang bang. What? Let me ask you again. What you doing in my area?
Yo, I live around the corner, man.
I know you got no money.
What?
With a weed.
Weed? I ain't got no weed.
Ooh, this Christmas right here, bang bang.
Hey, man.
That's at least 10 years, baby.
10 years for that?
That
ain't mine. That ain't even mine.
I hate you, black bastards. You stink.
What?
What did he do?
He fits the description.
The description? What do you look like?
You, a nigga.
Dude, what, yo?
You still talking? Let me get up. Put your hand on me. Turn around. You going to jail today.
For what?
You fit the description.
Yo, you are kidding me.
It is what it is. So you might as well kiss your little girlfriend goodbye.
Yo.
Because you coming with us.
That's crazy.
You want to sit down over here?
Come on. I didn't even do nothing. Do nothing at all, man.
Ma'am, there's nothing to see here. Please, back away.
Hello?
Welcome back to the Rebirth. I'm your host, Shea Marriott. You're listening to the Rebirth on Philly James 95.3. Joining me tonight again.
Yes, it's your boy Eli Isabel, a.k.a. South Got Something to Say.
And we are talking to the cast of It Is What It Is.
Yes.
It is what it is. You know, ironically, I used to hate when people say that to me. It is what it is. I'm like, well, what does that mean? So let's start there. Right. Who said that? Deal with it. Okay. Let's start there. First of all, introduce yourself.
Shane Word, my cast.
The character. Yep.
Reggie Bojangles.
Okay, Reggie. And you, sir?
Isaiah Harvey. I play Malik Diggs.
Okay.
Raphael Baseman Jones. I play Papa Joe Diggs.
All right.
Hold on, Shay. Hold on. We're not going any further. I got to go low for the rest of this show. You're not going to outlow me, brother. I'm coming.
That's what he do. He sound like Michael on the regular.
you low for the regular.
He sound like Michael Jackson on the regular. Right now, little bass in the voice now.
Barry White sitting beside me over here. What is going on? Man.
All right, so my question is, where did the name come? Why did you name it It Is What It Is?
Is that your,
yeah.
That one you pinned when we were going through titles?
Yeah, it just came
When really stuck, I think Mr. Bassman came up with that.
Okay.
Just one of those things that we sitting there going through a whole lot of names, a whole lot of titles, and it summed it up with It Is What It Is.
I think the girls are saying it was their idea. I think they said it was a...
Take your credit, ladies.
So we were just going through it, and I just remember it was like somebody just said, and I was like, that's it right there. You know
wow.
That's the one.
Okay.
So what was it before you, what were you leaning toward before you came with It Is What It Is? You remember?
It was really just a bunch of names, and that was the one that stuck. Really.
Okay. Threw that one out there. Wow. Okay. Oh, we have to go around. We still doing
let's talk about the characters. So your character, Shane?
Mr. Reggie Bojangles, just trying to, figure life out. I have a independent record label. I have a few artists.
Mm-hmm.
So and I also do this in real life also.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say you and Mr. Bojangles got some things in common.
Right, you know what I mean? So we try to tie what we really do into our characters also.
Got you. Okay. All right. And what about you?
Well, I play Malik Diggs on the show. Pretty much the listening son, but the knucklehead at the same time. That doesn't really listen too much. But at the end of the day, still getting things done.
Okay.
That's what's up. All right. And we have the bass man. Now you are the husband to you know your baby sister and your wife not seeing eye to eye.
Well,
all the time.
He's the husband.
No, he's the husband. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Let me get my people together.
You was getting me confused.
I was like, what wife?
There go another scene. Somebody's having infidelity issues.
I'm just to mess up the whole thing right here. Listen, don't mind me.
I'm the father of Malik. So
Malik, that's right.
Right.
So he's the son that his mom, my wife passed in the show.
Okay.
So he kind of like off. So I'm trying to be that strong father.
Gotcha.
To be there to make sure he do what he's supposed
Which I saw in episode 5, which I could see that dedication you have to him. So how is it, being a single father? Because we don't hear that too often.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about what went into the decision behind making you a single father.
Actually, we said
after his wife passed.
I was about to say, I got the answer, but I don't know.
That rushed him into it.
So it was more so that being the single father, that's something that needed to be seen also.
I agree.
That needed to be seen. You have a lot of fathers out here that don't get the credit that they should. I mean, we understand that moms take care of children. They do everything that they're supposed to. And they are there for their kids even, as they grow.
Absolutely.
But you don't hear too often that there are fathers out there that takes care of their child after the mother gone. So we had to make sure that we actually put a light on that.
Right.
That people see that there are fathers that are there, strong fathers and who positive fathers, not a drug dealer father. I came in as a bounty hunter, which I used to do, as well as security work myself.
Okay.
And so I wanted my son to grow up under me, but I didn't want him to take the same avenue. But I wanted him to do something better, but mine was more legal than what he wanted. So
I got to cut you for a minute because Nika Hudson said she needs you to speak up. She said, speak up, bass man.
She always getting on me.
Go ahead, continue.
What up, Nick?
But yeah, he I'm trying to get him to follow my steps, but at the same time, he's still a hot wire.
Right.
So he's out there doing his thing.
He got that from his mama's side.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So we talked to the ladies a little earlier about how they all came together. So talk about the relationship between you guys and how you all met and kind of came together as a collective.
Well, we met doing the play. If you're dirty, take a bath.
Oh, that's the name of the play?
Yeah.
If you're dirty, take a bath.
I was saying, hold on.
Yeah.
Don't do me like that. It's been a long day, but you ain't got to do me like that. So go ahead, my bad. So it's dirty, take a bath. Wow.
And me and the fellas, we were always talking about that. We got to do something.
Yeah.
Do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then, just, constantly talking about it. Then, once we had a little hiatus with the play, it was an avenue to make it happen.
Right.
So I came in and I met Shane and I started watching how he operates. I'm a veteran to the field. I've been in entertainment for like over 30 years.
Wow.
So I came in and I saw how he operated. I was like, I like what you do, man. Kept telling him, I'm like, we gotta do something.
Yeah.
You really gotta do something. He was like, yeah, let's make it happen then.
Wow.
It just so happened that we took a hiatus, like he said, after the show. And he was like, you know what, we gotta do this for real. I'm like, I bet. So we jumped at it. Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Wow.
Now, how real is your characters to real life? I know you're playing that father and son thing. That's something that definitely needs to be talked about. So we're going to come back because I want you to talk more about that. But how real is your character? Because we were talking to your wife that's on the show. She said that you trying to, she don't like that you got to be in between her and your sister. and trying to choose between the two, or who's right or whose side you gonna pick. So what's going on with that?
Just try to stay out of it. That's their business.
Hands off.
That's their business. You know what I mean?
That's their business.
As long as no one's knuckling up.
Okay.
That's all good, you know what I mean? They'll work it out. They seem to be in a good place right now.
Okay. Okay.
You gonna ride it out.
Right. You know, that's their business.
All right. So it's causing you no stress whatsoever.
I'm stress-free about it.
Okay. All right.
and lately, they really getting along well.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And for some reason, Riley, she's being real helpful to Sherelle.
Okay.
She really wants to help her do the chores and stuff around the house. I'm like, hey, if everybody's happy, let's go for it.
Okay.
Wow.
Why question it, you know?
Okay.
Okay. So Isaiah, how close is your character? Maybe your past life, or maybe your current?
I would say majority of it is pretty much like still like within how I'm living. To be completely honest with you, did you watch the show at all? Like all
I watched 5.
Just episode 5.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't want to give you too much, but between
I'm gonna go back.
4, you know what I'm saying? But pretty much, to be completely honest with you, it sort of kind of attacks me within certain aspects in life, like far as the parenting, far as just like the guidance with certain things.
Yeah.
And one thing that I heard Ayana say earlier was we're in a relationship. I would say more like a sneaky link leaning into a relationship, you know.
So she think it's more than what it is.
But in all honesty, the love is definitely there. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I will say that like sort of kind of comes close within like where I am in life right now. You know what I'm saying? Not with the sneaky link or nothing like that, but far as like the balance of like where life is with dealing with women and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And again, I didn't want to give too much of the show because you said you haven't.
I gotta go back. I gotta go back.
5 on us, but that's pretty much how that relates to me, and just really pretty much rest in peace to my real father. He did deceased in real life, but one thing me and my dad was really close. And one thing I get from Baseman, even though we are doing the acting and anything like that, is like he like, yo, if you feel like you want to lean in a little bit more with telling me things that you would like to have a conversation about, let's work on it. Let's do it. And I say things like that because I just feel as if though even when it came to my real father in real life, I was always want to just tell him whatever it was, and I feel like I could do the same thing with Baseman. Like, nah, yo, that ain't how a father and son relationship would be to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Or to go like about this way. You know what I'm saying? So certain things in that aspect, I will say is close to me within like still the same guidance that I would do certain things with my father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That I sort of kind of installed in the show with Baseman for real.
It seems like to me like
that was a good question too. Sorry to cut you off.
No, all right, no. That was a great answer. It seems like to me, based upon what I'm hearing you say, like this whole thing is actually very kind of therapeutic too, to a degree. Does everybody kind of take something away from it where there's, if you can relate it to your real life to some degree, there's a healing aspect for that. Has anybody it sounds like you, Isaiah, you were kind of there with kind of recapturing to a lesser degree what you and your dad had with Baseman.
Definitely.
So is it therapeutic for you in that way?
For sure. Acting just in general is therapeutic for me. Like changing characters, just becoming more of who the character is, just really reading and embodying the essence of whatever role I'm presented with. As long as it's not nothing like against my morals or what I'm going against. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm all in for it. So the therapeutic aspect of that for me is very, very real because it's just one of those things where coming from the neighborhood I'm from and just the world that I'm living in within like 2022,
right?
It's a lot of things as far as acting is decent, but seeing people go through the process and having to put in that work of doing certain things, of creating a character or yo, you don't talk like this in real life. Yo, you don't act like that in real life. So things like that become more therapeutic for me because it's just like, yo, I can be me within the essence of myself. Just not always being yo, you should be this way. Yo, you shaped like this or you come from this hood, so you need to be this type of guy. You know what I'm saying? So I think the therapeutic aspect, once again, to stay on that base of it, is definitely all involved around me as far as acting, definitely.
That's what's
good.
up. Yeah,
definitely. So we're going to circle back to you in regards to the father and son relationship. He spoke to it in regards to, him playing the son. What about you as the father?
It's real. It's truly real. I do have an older son that I do talk to a lot. And we hit and miss with certain things, but yeah, he gets it. So when I talk with my son Malik in the show, a lot of it is like feelings that I have that I can bring up in our conversations that him and I can actually touch and agree on.
Okay.
And it's like when I offset, me and Isaiah actually have talked. We actually have almost like the similar lifestyle, but he's more Philly side, I'm Baltimore side.
Okay.
So we had almost like the same like lifestyle, but mine changed due to theater. I mean, I traveled the world for a while singing and everything else, so that changed everything from where I came from to doing better and bringing more outlook. So after a while, I started doing like Mind the Manhood, like teaching younger youths in the city to start doing other things, trying to get more people younger men into theater to keep their mind occupied to doing something different than, because I got that from my mentor.
Yeah.
Right? So looking at Isaiah and how he was doing stuff and how he changed and do a lot of things. And he's a brilliant dude. And the other show that we worked,
thank you, Ralph, appreciate that.
and the other show that we was working on together, If You Dirty Take a Bath, we actually at ends on that one as well.
Okay.
I could play off of him perfectly. And I know exactly
Good
how
chemistry.
to work with him. Oh yeah. I know exactly how to work with him. Even if he runs with the line or not, I know how to run with him. And we work together just that great. And I'm like, you know what? I like him. I said, we can do this.
Yeah.
So can I want to ask Baseman a question too. You mentioned like the piece about trying to get the kids, off the street and into something positive. How is it difficult to kind of transform a kid's mind into the arts instead of sports? In our community, we push in sports and sports and sports.
Right.
We don't really push theater and playing instruments and stuff like that.
Right. I try to teach. I was trying to teach younger kids to understand that sports isn't for everybody. I'm a thick dude, so I never played football. I wouldn't play football. If you ask my brother, and he said I was soft. No, I just did not want to play football. My sports in school was the swim team.
Okay. All right.
But the thing was, I told everybody, like, sports doesn't always work for everybody. So let's try something else.
Right.
So I started getting them into theater. Like I said, I've been into musical theater, everything for over 30 years. So I've been showing them, like, yeah, if you do this, you can get here. If you do this, you can do this, you can get there, you can do that. So I've been pushing that for a good minute to show them other avenues.
Wow.
To get them in other, because you got a lot of kids out here think, oh, I could be a rapper and I could do this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a rapper to get there.
And it's too damn dangerous nowadays anyway.
And it's like I have done shows for people that, as of right now, you only can like read about. Like, I've sat on stage and talked to people like Coretta Scott King, Betty Shabazz. I'm talking to them. And sung their shows for like 2 sitting presidents. At the White House doing shows like that. A lot of people don't know who Kathleen Battle is, but one of the world's best soprano singers. I've sat there and talked with this lady, and sung for her in her dressing room.
Yeah.
So I'm doing like major things like that and telling young kids, you stick to your craft.
That's right.
It gets you anywhere.
That's right.
So
I love that.
So show them ways that it opened the door for them, like it did for me. I grew up in East Baltimore, one of the most gutter areas you will ever want to see. And it got me out of there, It got me away from there. So.
That's what's up.
Shout out to Baltimore, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't gonna say shout out to Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore.
Baseman make me feel like I ain't did nothing with my life.
That's
over
a
here
good
struggling. Tasha,
you better step up your game.
I gotta quit hanging out with you.
Is everybody local now?
Yeah.
Get off of me. Is everybody local now in Delaware?
Yeah, I moved to Delaware maybe about getting close to 10 years now. I've been in Delaware.
Okay.
No, I'm still in Philly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you travel because practice is here in Delaware?
Yeah, practice is all over. I'm going to just leave that there.
Got you. Okay. I understand the commitment. I've done a couple of plays myself, and my practices was always in New Jersey. So I understand that commitment of traveling, and it is a commitment to come together and every week, and sometimes more than that to make the art. So we're getting close to our time, but if there's someone that is interested in doing something like this, especially our kids, especially our youth, you know, just showing them something different. What advice would you give them? How will they be able to, you know, try to get into doing something like this?
Well, definitely follow your dreams. You know what your purpose is, and when you live your purpose, life isn't so bad. No matter what stresses that you may have, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, you know, your God-given gift, life is okay. You know, you just got to make it happen. Don't talk about it. Don't procrastinate. Do it. Put a date to it and make it happen. A lot of people talk about it. Yeah, I'm going to do this one day. I'm going to do that. When?
Right.
My question to them is usually when. When are you going to do it?
Yeah.
So get to it. Don't procrastinate it. Make it happen, and it will. Put their work in, and it will. Like, don't try to start on top. Like, I know some people that roles were offered and they didn't really want to take it. I don't want to play that type of character. Well, you're not going to come in playing James Bond.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You have to start somewhere and work your way up. And he's like, nah, I can do what I want. Well, you know, good luck with that. Hope that work out for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good advice. Yeah. What about you? Any?
Definitely sort of kind of feeding off back what Shane said. Definitely believe in your dreams. One thing I will say is have faith within yourself. Even if you getting it from nobody. I mean, your mom, your girl you sleeping with, your homies, your whoever. If you have nobody in your back telling you, yo, you could do it. You could do it. Yo, believe within yourself that when you put toothbrush on that toothpaste, just how you brush your teeth, you can get out there and you can make your dreams come true. You just got to stay focused. You got to stay dedicated. And you really, really, really have to give it your all. It ain't no tick for tack. It ain't no second guessing. If you feel like you can do it, do it. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you look at majority of the music that we listen to and that we love and we embrace, they all came with the same aspect of, yo, this is my sound and I'm going to do it. And me personally, I'm a huge Tupac fan. So one of the things that always stuck with me that he always said was one of the things like, it don't matter who believe in you. As long as you believe in you,
It's
true.
You are going to be good.
Yeah.
And that's really the truth. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when you start dating somebody, I don't want to get too deep, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my answer.
It's all right. It's all right.
You know what I'm saying? If you
Good. Speak to him. Talk to him.
You know, it's just one of those things, man. Whereas if though you really have to, and especially in today's world, because the cell phones is sort of kind of one of those things that's just taking everybody in a different direction.
Yeah.
So feelings, the love is sort of kind of not there. Your unity alone is definitely not there at all. But you have people like myself, Shane, and Bassman, and Ayana, and Donna that still are people out there that are decent people that are looking for those same things that you're looking for. And none of them live in Philly. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where we connected through the show that we're doing, the stage play, If You're Dirty, Take a Bath. Shout out to everybody that's involved in that. We appreciate every single last one of y'all because we see y'all showing us mad love. But the thing about that is it's just one of those things where we don't know majority of those people's goals and dreams. You know what I'm saying? Majority of them might not even want to do acting. I just know in all honesty, I just know that's something I always wanted to do since I can remember. And that's always something that I can see in somebody when they're serious. Now, one thing I will say about Shane is when he ran it by me, he was like, yo, just let me know what you think. He was like, because I would like for you to be a writer on this as well. And I was like, all right, bro, I got you. Called me back like, I want to say probably like 4 hours later. Hey, I was just thinking, man, hey, I'm gonna get right to it. You really gonna be involved or what? And I was like, you know what? I was like, Shane, I gotta be honest with you. I'm down. Let's do it. If it makes sense. And he was like, I'm running by some names. And just to make a long story short, right there, it just told me like, yo, he's for real. He's serious. So no matter wherever I go in life, no matter if I today or tomorrow get pulled for a show or they get pulled for a show, I just know at the simple fact of the people I'm embraced with and the people that I'm climbing up the ladder with and the people that I know is serious and dedicated, I'm going to keep those people in contact with me no matter what happens. Because at the end of the day, when I was in a position of, yo, I don't know if I'm going to do it, Shane, yo, man, I see it in you, man. You got it. To me, that meant so much.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? To me.
Definitely.
Let me say this to Isaiah real quick. I'm going to assume, I think I can safely assume you're younger than the rest of us in this room.
Definitely.
So I think that your voice and your positivity, what you're giving, I think, because they'll listen to us to a degree.
Definitely.
But I think when a younger person is giving out what we would give out,
right,
it's received better. So I'm just going to encourage you to keep bringing that positive spirit, man, and keep reaching back at these kids and talking to them in that way because they'll hear you where they'll listen to you where they're just kind of hear us.
Yeah, it's so crazy because when I came in the building, I sort of kind of knew one of the people that has a studio in this building as well. Because there's a couple suites in here. It's a decent building, an outstanding building for the people that haven't been here. They got the whole studio bumped out. I'm talking about bumped out from the time you open the door till you get into the room. It's bumped out. And I happen to know one of the people that's down the hall from y'all. So he was like, yo, bro, not playing. Like, he just, when I went into the studio, he was like, yo, man, I just really want to say, yo, you not playing. Like, because he knows me. You understand what I'm saying? So he like, yo, you really not playing. I'm like, nah, I'm not. I was like, but let me get out of here, man, because I don't know what they about to call me. But I would just leave it there, you know what I'm saying? If you're really serious about whatever you want to do, even if you want to go to, I got two friends, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm done after this, I promise. I have two friends that jokingly was like, the other day, last week, was like, yo, I'm thinking about doing an adult film. Do it.
Hey, why not?
Do it.
Go for it.
You understand why? Because at the end of the day, that might be a joke to you, but this might save your life. This might really bring you on another avenue to where though you might go to Japan and now you're shooting an adult scene in Japan. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people don't look at the things and the opportunities that's presented at them. They look at it as a negative, like adult film industry. A lot of people, you can't present that to your mom. Your mom don't want to hear that. You can't present that to your uncle. I mean, your uncle might be like, that's my dog. That's what's up. But
send me the link if your boy gets
you know
on.
what I mean? I'm going to be completely honest. He's already doing one of them. He's already doing a process. I don't want to give his name out there because he's going to be like, dog, I'm going to kill you, bro. But yeah, he's doing a process. He's actually doing a process. And one of the things I just told him was like, bro, don't forget what they think. Do it.
Do you. That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Wow.
Time's going to move no matter what. And again, decent question. Thank y'all again.
Yeah. Thank you for the answer.
We got a couple of comments I definitely want to, y'all supporters. So Courtney Brown says, it's an amazing binge. So she's saying basically binge watch it, guys. Tyrone Jones says, I'm so proud of my wife.
That's Jones's wife.
Okay.
Janelle Thomas says, love you guys. And we already talked about the speak up. And Nika Hudson says, I love you all. Yeah, awesome. Brandy says, amazing cast.
Yeah. Thank you all for all the love and support. Thank y'all so much.
I gotta go back and hit 1 through 4 now.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Like meeting you guys now makes me even more so want to tap into it.
Catch that storyline. You get addicted.
Yeah.
And then what's coming is really gonna be something. So let me tell you.
So real quick, go ahead, Shay. I just want to ask him a question about the last name. Where you guys get
well,
the
go
last
ahead.
name?
Ask,
Bojangles.
go ahead.
Why did? Where'd that come from? And why did you choose?
I know that's a restaurant.
It was a name that stuck. It was a good one. So yeah, that's it right there. That's it. I think that was an Ayana special too right there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The eating. That's what I thought.
Because people say things as a joke and it sticks. You know what I mean? Even how the title. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
somebody just throw it out there. It's like, yeah, that's it. Because you don't want to just say Jackson or Johnson or something. That's typical.
Right.
It got to be something that's going to be remembered and it's going to be associated with the show.
Well, I know Bojangles is a food chain down in North Carolina, South Carolina area, and I heard they got some good food. So
you never had chicken from Bojangles?
I haven't.
I heard their chicken.
I have not.
It was closed last time we went down there.
Yeah, I have not.
Last time we went, it was closed. We couldn't even.
Bojangles and churches. We get some churches too.
Thank you so
guys,
very much. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. So as we wrap up, could you just again remind everybody where they can catch you?
Social media information,
all of that, how they can follow you. Just put it out there.
It is what it is on YouTube. Dramedy5, one word, no space. DRAMEDY, the number 5, all together, one word. Where every other Monday we drop an episode all the way to December. That'd be the end of season 1, 10 episodes.
Oh wow!
And we are going to do a meet and greet next Sunday, October 9th, at the Academy for Peace, 203 North Market Street, Wilmington, Delaware.
Nice. Okay. Awesome. Wow.
That's
Thank you guys so much for joining us, everybody. We appreciate you coming on to the Rebirth, sharing your talents and all of that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we would definitely love to have you back. I know. Or is it going to be, this is season 1? Are we looking at season 2, 3, and all of that?
Oh, yeah,
okay, awesome.
Much more than that. Much more.
Okay, awesome. All right. So maybe after season 1 is all over, we can come back together and,
that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we might be able to throw y'all on there as like a guest appearance for real, like a cookout.
Hey, I did a little something.
I mean, you know.
We'll make that work.
You know.
Absolutely.
For real. Like, I'm serious. You know what I'm
Maybe
saying?
some extras. Say, I'm gonna be working on a car. And you're gonna be giving me some lemonade.
Yo, I'm like, for real. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of those people that wears it though. It's like you look at it like you never know who's gonna be who. Like we're here now, but how do we not know this same exact time next year? Y'all not in a bigger suite, a bigger studio. Like I'm telling you, man, you just never know.
Go on and speak that into me.
Definitely.
Yes,
definitely
I receive it.
I like him.
I'm
like you now. I like him.
I receive it. Absolutely. But I love that. I mean, the support period. I mean, support is so important. And we talked about the support of sisterhood earlier, but that's all the way around. Yeah. Brotherhood and sisters and brothers supporting each other. Definitely. So it's really important.
Definitely got support on.
Yeah.
So y'all can support me, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, because I do that in comedy, you feel me? You can follow me at @IamHarvey_. No, put it out there, baby. No, put that out there, dog. Oh, they got him? Okay.
You are good.
Because Ralph was looking at me, I was just messing with
Yep, it's up there. It's up there.
Any last words, bass man?
The only thing I say is that tune in. Make sure you share. Make sure you let your family, friends know. It's a fantastic show. Y'all will love it. Always bring it in.
And the next time you come back, I'm going low with you. I'm gonna try to get strep throat.
You gonna try to get?
I'm gonna try to get strep throat so I can compete.
You let us know so we're not here.
I know that's right. I won't be here.
I gotta get sick to go bass man low. I think I gotta get sick or something. But I'm on you, dog. I'm on you.
I don't know if it was me, but every time bass man would say something, your DJ would laugh, and it would make me laugh. So I would have to literally tap my foot so I wouldn't laugh. I knew she would laugh as soon as he spoke every time.
That's what's up. Thank you again, guys, for joining us. We really appreciate you, and we will definitely be watching. Yes. So before we send a good night to you, we're going to talk about some of the things that we got coming up. November 5th, we have the Rebirth Volume 2. We will be at Revive venue. So make sure you get your ticket. You go to Eventbrite, Rebirth Live, 2.eventbrite.com. We're going to be talking about love, lust, and relationships. And we have male and female perspective. We have a great panel of people. And actually, the next person we're going to be introducing that's going to be joining our panel. We have a lot of people, a lot of good people. Absolutely. Miss Rhonda Mcgee. She is going to be a guest panelist. She is a transformational coach, and she's also one of the owners of Revive Venue, which is located on Philadelphia Pike. So make sure you guys get your ticket. Actually, this Friday, we're going to be running a flash sale starting at 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 p.m. If you go on Eventbrite, you can get your tickets for just $30. And that's only going to last until 8 p.m. on Saturday. Did I say Friday?
I was just about to say how long.
I meant to say Saturday.
we good to get a ticket like in advance?
Yeah, you can get your ticket now. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you can make that happen tonight, brother. But listen, come out, man. We're gonna have so we have now added a live DJ. So after our panel discussion, we're gonna have some light hors d'oeuvres, and we're gonna have a DJ, and we're gonna stay around and kick it. We're gonna have a cash bar. No one has to get fold up their chair and leave. We're gonna make a little space, and we're gonna hang out and network. It's a good chance to network and meet new people. Just hang out, listen to some great music, and just kind of we're gonna be grown. I think our target audience is like adults.
We had a nice we had a nice crowd last time, and it was very intimate setting. So we're actually really looking forward to this. So again, get your tickets, and this Saturday is going to be a flash sale. So make sure you go to Eventbrite and get your ticket for only $30. All right. Any other announcements?
Hey, that's it, man. Thank you guys for coming. This was awesome. Definitely appreciate y'all, and we definitely gonna follow y'all and uplift y'all in any way we can. And man, look, Issa Rae started out on a web series. Look at her now.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, let's go, man. We behind y'all, so we here for y'all. Whatever y'all need from us.
We got a request.
Tell
where Miss Donna at?
As we going out, we have a request. Someone says, "Can we hear bass man sing?"
Who asked for that request?
I'm just saying.
Who asked for that request? I would love to know who asked for that request.
Brenda Tasker Jones.
Stop.
And we need something from Miss Donna too.
So if y'all want to do a little something to take us out,
come on in here, Miss Donna. You can take my mic.
As they getting ready to take us out, thank you guys for joining us.
You can tell they gotta say they catch it at the meet and greet. They're supposed to sing at the meet and greet. Tell them to catch it at the meet and greet.
Yes, that's my wife. Set me up.
Oh, she set you up. Well, you gotta do what wifey said now. You gotta do what wifey said. You gonna be on the couch tonight.
Thank y'all so much for having us. I really appreciate y'all. This
You're
was really,
absolutely
really fun. Y'all energy
welcome.
was off the chain. Thank
You're
y'all so
absolutely
much.
welcome. Baseman is going to take us out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you tune in every Monday night at 7 p.m. to the Rebirth on Philly Jams 95.3. Have an amazing week. God bless. Go ahead, Baseman. You got it.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
My darling, I can't get enough of your love, babe. Girl, I don't know why. I can't get enough of your love, babe. Some things I can't get used to, no matter how I try. It's like the more you give, the more I want. And baby, that's no lie.
All right.
Oh, baby.
All right. That's what's up. Thank you. You guys have a great night.
Thank you.
God bless.
Baseman to put me in the mood.